I don't think I shaved since the initial vlog. Just kind of realizing getting kind of hairy. So today we're at the scene of the first crimes. This is where I recorded the first vlog. It's a rainy day, overcast, as you can see in the background. Normal time of day of recording, just rainy day today. We actually had a significant amount of rain, which caused a lot of mini floods in the roads. So a lot of roads were kind of blocked off, but didn't matter to me. Today I was on vacation. Day 1 of actual 5 days of paid vacation. Really nice. That's joined by 2 weekends, so technically 9 days before I work again. I don't think I'm going to look forward to going back to work after 10 days off, but you know, it's a nice relaxing time. I didn't record a vlog yesterday. That was just due to I wanted to spend some time with the wife, and we just watched some TV, which we don't normally do because I'm normally playing video games. So it was nice to spend some time with her, just even if it was just playing games. Not playing games. We watched some Westworld. We caught up on Big Brother, Guilty Pleasure, and Fluff. Come on, focus, baby. Get me out of the picture, maybe they'll focus. That was on my face. There it is. Watched shows of the Big Brother, and then we watched Supernatural, which we're catching up on. So it was just nice to spend some time with her for a change. As I just mentioned, I spent some time playing games. Not true. Last vlog, I kind of mentioned I was having a little bit of a harder time. It's up and down with the addiction. Some days you have better, some days you don't. Some days you have to find something that can really keep your time, and some days you just don't think about it and you just kind of just do you. I hopefully get more days with do you, less days with trying to fill my time. So Saturday, today is Monday. Maybe I'll shave. Maybe like my counter of what day it is, how long my beard is. My beard. So Saturday, I had a discussion with a gamer friend of mine, and we mostly talked about balance. So I don't know I forget how the conversation actually started. I think he mentioned he hasn't been gaming a little bit as of late. I don't know if some of this, he watches this and some of this is carrying off on him or not, which is good. Might have more time to do stuff with my friends that were gamer friends. But he mentioned that he beat Mafia 3. I'm fine talking about games. I don't have any issues with that. It's not kind of really a sensitive subject for me. I'm like, that's good. I told him what I was doing, and I kind of reflected on where I was at that point in time. So my weekend compressed of Noah going to bed for a nap at noon, and then from noon to 3 I have me time and Amanda has her time, or if we do times together, Amanda and I. But usually that time between 12 to 3, it's just sheer gaming. Put him to sleep, right downstairs, go to the computer, get on and game 100% every single time. Forget to eat lunch half the time because I don't have time to make lunch because I need to get as many hours in as I can. And so I thought about this and balance, and when you start to get further off in your addiction, you start to think about, oh, I can do this, and you become a little bit complacent at this time in the addiction. So I think it's about 2 weeks out now. It's about 10 to 14 days for me. This is vlog 10. I missed a few days, so it must be like 13 days. And it just feels like it's not a struggle anymore to keep doing it, but there is that always nagging thing, and it just seems easier for me to give in to that temptation now. So I need to be more aware of that. But what had happened is we were talking about balance, and it's just play for 1 hour, beat this game. And I was thinking during my bored times when I'm watching Netflix, I can just get on my Nintendo and play for a bit. But I thought I went a little further, and I'm like, that's a terrible idea. Obviously, I'm putting video gaming for one. But I went out, and I need to find something to do. I think that's the key here, is you need to force yourself into these positions where you actually have to think about something to do aside from gaming. And that's when, even though it's hard, and it may not feel like it's fulfilling, because you're forced to do it, you're going to do things that you normally don't do. So I grabbed my phone. I'm like, okay, I need something to occupy my time. What can I do? What are my main goals right now? I want to finish Game of Thrones. So I know I need to read. I don't want to read in my current environment because it's not good for me right now, because it's just, I get distracted. I sit on the couch for too long. You know, you start reading good chapters and you're just like fall asleep. I didn't want to fall asleep. I wanted proactive time. So I grabbed my phone, which has my Kindle on it. Sorry. And then I went out by my parking lot. I sat on a big rock that's by my parking lot, kind of overarching everything. And I read my book, and I watched, I live where there's a park across from me, and I watched a video game. I watched a video, how many times am I going to say I played video games in this video when I haven't? I watched a soccer game as well as reading. So when I got bored mentally of reading, not bored, just exhausted, because I'm not an avid reader, I watched the soccer game, and I was content. I wouldn't have done that if video games were in my life. Even if it's just an hour turns into 3 really easily. That's 4, by the way. An hour turns into 3 really easily. So be cautious of that. It's not just an hour. It's never an hour. We all know that. I was content with reading my book, watching people play soccer. It was actually quite fun. I have not done that forever. I can't just enjoy the simple things, and you have to enjoy the simple things. So I was glad about that. Sunday went by, spent some time with the wife, watched some Netflix. Today was a decent day. It was rainy all day. We went out shopping with Noah in the morning. We went for a walk in the afternoon. I had to be careful saying walk because there's my dog in here. He's going to get super excited. But no, we went for a walk with my dog and son. And we went down this kind of nook near my neighborhood. I live near the college, so it's kind of college-geared housing for the most part. So a lot of the houses there are kind of single units that are geared towards multiple rooms in there, like 6 rooms to hold most students, get the most bang for the buck. But there's this kind of off street that takes you down this kind of richer area of the neighborhood. My wife and I are kind of in the area of buying a house, so it just sucks that so anyways, let's skip towards that, and we'll talk about that right now. But we walked down this the nicer area, and I want a house. Like, I need a house. I won't tell you, and right now I can't really afford it, and I need to make a plan to get it. It's my number 1 goal, to get a house. I want to get out of the apartment living. We have a child, I have a wife, I have a good career, and I need to get out of the house, and just a few things that are blocking us, mostly financially. So I have a skill set. Do not take her. Do not call her. That was Taken, by the way. Terrible reference for Taken, or Liam Neeson. Wow. Bad references. I have a good skill set that can make me some money on the side, and I think I need to take advantage of that, because I want to get a house quicker. So I need to set a goals. I have these bigger goals, which I never thought to obtain. So this is the second part, is going to be about goals. And it's more about doing things over a longer period of time and reaping a bigger reward versus that instant gratification of gaming. So if in a year from now, I can say that I'm debt free and I accept a mortgage and have my house, that's a huge accomplishment. But that happens over time. It's a longer period of time. It's hard for me, having that instant gratification of gaming all my life, to work towards that. And I need to kind of put down steps to get there along the way. I cut myself today while doing the dishes. So I need to put down steps to get there along the way and plan out where I need to go. I also want to take this vlog up a little bit. I need to get more viewers, not for anything else, but my current only channel to get this is Reddit, and hopefully people sharing it through the Stop Gaming community. I don't know how to branch out organically on YouTube, so via keywords or descriptions or anything like that. If I want to get a bigger audience, the content needs to be a little higher in terms of intros and kind of where I'm going with it, I think, to hit a bigger scale. I don't want to hit a huge scale. I want this to be helping people, because what I've noticed is people watching this, it's helped them kind of realize that this is an addiction a little more, help them in their day-to-day trenches, and in the end goal, I do want to help people out more. So I want to just hit a bigger audience, and I think that's going to Twitter or social media. If you guys have any ideas, put it down below in the comments. Tattoo is healing nicely. End of the vlog is going to be just a summary. So goals: get a house, long-term focus, day-to-day on your addiction. Don't get caught in the trap. It's going to be an hour of gaming if you ever pick it up. It's not going to be an hour of gaming. And balance. Keeping these things in balance is making sure that the gaming addiction doesn't come back up. That you're happy where you're going even though it doesn't feel like progression. I think that's key. Is that you know it's not 100% there, but just keep working at it. So thank you guys for watching today. Thank you. I make these things awkward on purpose. I just need to make sure that I tell you I make it awkward on purpose. Where's that stop button? Because I'm not that crazy. Not that crazy. Thanks you guys for watching. Peace.